Hi you guys, it's Zippy. Today was a good day, and as you know, I've lost feeling in my fingertips 2 weeks ago. My bariatric surgeon said it wasn't a bariatric issue, so I went to my primary care physician. I talked to the people on obesityhelp.com. I talked to, I Googled things. I just started looking around for some answers, and I decided that I had a B12 deficiency. Numbness and weakness was two of the symptoms for dehydration and a low B12. Now, I exercised just briefly. I exercised on Friday. By Saturday, I had numbness in my fingers. By Sunday, I had numbness in my fingers, my toes, and I was incredibly weak. Now, I've had a baby, okay, and I have had the surgery. Those two combined could not even get near to the weakness that I felt for the better part of a week. I missed 4 days of work. Thank God I'm on FMLA, and so my job's protected, but I lost a lot of work. And so the bariatric surgeon said it wasn't his issue. I went to the primary care physician. I bumped up my B12. Then I got the results back from the primary care physician. B12's fine. Still want to see you, though. It was time for my 3-month bariatric full lab work thing, So I went ahead and had that done. I went and saw them today. As it turns out, my B12 was, well, let me tell you what. Here's my lab work. Lab work. I love it. Everything's perfect except for two things. All my things are in level. Fabulous. I am happy. Except for two things. My B12 is way off the charts, way too high, because I've pumped it up a notch. Also, my blood sugars are at 141. So that's too high. But I was told by my surgeon not to take my diabetes medication, my cholesterol medication, or my blood pressure medication after surgery. So I didn't. Well, he said I only take diabetes medication if it went over 160. That's happened twice. I knocked it down and went to a 43. Now, if you know anything about diabetes, they want you to be at an 80 to a 110. I was at a 43. I should have been in convulsions. I don't know. But it seems like it. So I went to the primary care physician and I said, Dr. Fatimi. And I got to tell you, Dr. Fatimi, he is good looking. He is, I think he's Egyptian, and he's so handsome. He's about 53, 55 years old, maybe a little older. Black hair with a white streak through it. Gorgeous. And so, and that's not why I go to him. It's a perk, though. And so I said, hey, what is going on? He said, you know what? Your blood sugars are off. They've been that way for a little while. You have diabetic neuropathy. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? I had diabetic neuropathy. I didn't have it when I was diabetic before surgery, and now it's showing up? Oh, you got to be kidding me. This was so avoidable. Do you know what I'm saying? Completely avoidable. And so he gave me Lyrica, a prescription for Lyrica, so that I could go ahead. He says it'll straighten out the neuropathy, but it'll take anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks, I'm like, great. I pick stuff up and I drop it because I can't feel it. Right now, I'm eating kashi goat poop. It's just one step up from bark off of a tree. And these little things, they're white. I was hoping they were marshmallows. They're not marshmallows. And they got these little flaky looking things. They are not corn flakes or frosted flakes. And this, I don't know what this is. Tastes a little bit like graham cracker. Not really. So, what am I saying? One of the things that really makes me mad about not having feeling in my fingers is I can't pick my nose. Very hard to pick your nose when you can't feel what you're digging for. Now, before you get all grossed out and think I'm nasty, don't tell me you don't pick your nose, because everybody picks their nose. You have to pick your nose. You can't leave all that stuff up in your nose. But I go up there and pick it, and I come out, and I ain't got nothing on my finger. So I go in again. I can't feel if I've got anything. I'm mining for gold and coming up with nothing. So, anyway, that totally sucks. I drop stuff all the time. And here's the kicker for you. I went to the chiropractor, and she started doing adjustments. I thought I had a pinched nerve. She's doing adjustments. I'm falling. I fell twice. I went and saw her on Saturday, and I was reading her the Riot Act. I was like, I can't keep falling like this. We got to do something. I'm thinking it's because of the adjustment. You know what? This diabetic neuropathy has gone into my toes, up my feet, and it's working its way up my legs. It's in my arms from my elbow to my fingertips. I bet you the reason I'm falling is because the neuropathy is throwing my balance off. I can't feel like I normally do where I'm standing and what I'm doing. You know? So I got to go apologize to my chiropractor because I was wrong. I thought it was her adjustments. I don't think that was it. I think it might have been part of it, but I think the other part of it is this neuropathy. So I went and got Lyrica. $89. It cost me $89 freaking, I ain't got it to throw around dollars. You know what? Insurance paid $149. Are you kidding me? What is this stuff made of? You know? What is it, like cocaine? I don't do cocaine at all. I do sticks and twigs. So, you know, it's very expensive, but I gotta tell you, if I get my fingers back, the feeling in my fingers back, it'll be worth it. So, anyway, that's the big hairy deal for me. Just wanted to update you because, well, I don't know why. Because I like talking on YouTube, I guess. And eating sticks and twigs. Kashi go poop. Okay, I love you. I'll see you later. Stuff's not bad. It's not potato chips, but it's not really bad. Bye-bye.